Hi, my name's Stacey. Welcome to Forever and welcome to the team. Today I'm going to give you some top tips on Facebook and how to present yourself well on social media. So the first thing we're going to talk about is your profile picture. Quite often on Facebook you'll see people with their children on their picture, maybe their animal. When you're in business, this really isn't a good idea. It should be you. It should be a headshot so people can see who they're talking to when you send them messages or when they come across your profile. The second picture on your profile is a cover picture, and that's the long picture along the top. And this should really represent something about you and what you do. So it could be a healthy lifestyle picture, it could be one of the family, whatever you want really, as long as it's giving the right image. And have a think about what it's saying about you, because nobody wants to come across your profile and have that wrong image showing straight in their face. So the other thing that they'll come across when they look at your profile, at the top of the description is the job title. And again, I see lots of Forever distributors quite easily tagging in Forever Living Products UK, and that's great, but what you're doing is you're advertising the head office, you're not advertising your business. So we want for you to advertise your business as much as possible. So what I would suggest is thinking of a business name and putting your business name in there. And if you've got a business page or you're going to set one up, you can then tag that business page into that as well, which means it will link directly to your page, and you can have inspirational, motivational things on there. But we'll come across pages a bit later on, but it's just a great way for you to be able to show your branding and who you are and not advertise other people. So before you even start talking to people on Facebook about your business, you really need to think about the image you're portraying. So go through your previous posts, have a look, make sure there's nothing negative in there. If there is, stop posting it. Nobody wants to see negative posts. Let's be positive. Let's talk about what Forever's going to give you. Build up these stories, and that will really help with your brand and your image. Have a think about what you're trying to portray. So this is a lifestyle business, so think about your family, your children, what you can provide for them. All those different things is the things that you should be posting, and they're the things that are going to hook people into taking a look at your business. It doesn't have to be all business posts. In fact, I'd really advise the 80-20 rule, because 80% of it is about lifestyle. It is about your family, your hobbies, what it is that you get to do in the time that you spend not in the job. The 20% can be about the business. I've put on there before that I'm recruiting now and things like that, but actually it's the lifestyle posts and what the company have given us that actually provide more inspiration to people outside of Forever. So once you've done this, and once you've started talking to your warm market and your Facebook friends, you need to start expanding your networks. And Facebook is a very good, very quick way of expanding your networks. So what do I mean by that? We all have different networks. Some of us go to networking meetings, groups of friends that we see socially. But Facebook, you can grow that very, very quickly just by using the search bar at the top. So for me, I always start local. So I'm from Warwick, so I would search Warwick. And once you've searched that, it brings you up a list of options. It will bring up local people, local groups, local business pages. And what you can do is local events. You can connect with all of those things and use them to start to grow your networks. Good place to start is friends of friends, because if you've got mutual friends, chances are you're going to have mutual interests and they may well be interested in the business. But have a look at, the other good thing is local events and local groups. Now, I don't say use Facebook all the time as your only form of networking, but it is good for those hours late at night when you can't contact people, can't ring people. It's great to be able to connect with them through other groups. So look for things like mums groups, look for sports groups, any hobbies that you've got, because again, all these people are going to have the same similar interests as you. And I would check out local events, but not just check them out on Facebook, actually go to them, comment that you're going to be there. So if I'm going to be there, maybe I've got a stand or a stall, I'll comment in that group and let them know that I'm going to be there. so that they can look out for me. But also, you know, take your camera, take some photos, because that's a great way to build your network. Once you've finished, you've been to the event, you come home, upload those photos onto Facebook, you can tag the people in, you can share them in the groups, and it's a great way of build people to see you, your brand, but also what you're doing in the community. And if you're willing to help the community, then they're willing to help you. So definitely a top tip would be to go to the events and then share them on Facebook. The next top tip for me is images and photos, because these are a great they're eye-catching, and people see them, they'll see the statuses that are connected with them a lot more than if you don't have an image. So post team photos, post photos of your team meetings, of events you've been to, of stores you've had, of lots of different things. Could be a motivational quote, anything really, as long as it's in line with your branding and it's there to promote what the status is saying. One thing overall of anything else, we're here to promote a happy and healthy lifestyle. So don't go putting on photos that you've posted maybe under the influence or things like that. Keep it healthy, keep it happy, be very, very positive. Don't let a single negative comment slip in there. And remember that that's what people want to see, and that's what will motivate them to contact you. One last quick thing I will say is private messaging people gets you very quickly in front of someone. Don't send the same spammy message to every person on your Facebook list, but engage with the people on your Facebook list. Build relationships with them. Get into conversations with them over a private message. And it can be a very quick and easy way of building that relationship, and then asking them when it's relevant if they'd like to take a look at what you do. They may even approach you if you've got everything right on your Facebook page.